Hello, glorious, medium size, little puddle spillway. How the hell are you today? And that was a contradiction, but out of these small puddle spillways, this one appears to be one of the biggest. I haven't fished it forever. I haven't fished it since they renovated it, and I've never fished it on camera, I don't believe. After 500 videos, it's hard to keep track, but I don't believe I've ever made a video here. And yeah, I'm excited. I don't know why I haven't thought of it, but here we are today. I thought of it now, and let's do it. Stuff and things, pow. What is going on, you dirty old stash stains? It is me, and we're doing a little spillway fishing. And like I said, this lake just got renovated a couple years ago. This was drained too. There's a giant carp right there. Odd. We're gonna have to eventually try to catch him, but we're also gonna be going for everything. And there is one species that I've caught on my channel once before that could potentially be in here. They stocked a species that I've never caught in Nebraska in the lake, and there's always a chance that they get pushed down into here. But basically we got a few hours, pretty big puddle, got every bait you can think of besides cut bait, but I should be able to pretty easily catch cut bait. Gonna be going for catfish, carp, bass, walleye, crappie, and mystery species. So yeah, come along with me. Let's see what the hell we can catch out of this medium, kind of clear water, at least one carp in its spillway and stuff. Not even shitting you, that was like a 10-pound carp right there or something. I wish we had some bread. Guarantee I could have got him on bread. Maybe I can get him on grass or something, but for now we're gonna do some conventional things. Then I mean, if we aren't catching anything big, we'll sight fish some 10-pound carp, I expect. But for now, Carolina rig on the bottom. Just gonna kind of throw it down there out of the way in the middle. Something's eating it already. Silly bluegill. That might be a problem. Definitely getting swarmed by bluegills currently, which you'd think would be good, but it's actually more of a hassle, because then it's hard to catch the fish you actually want to catch. Hey, it's a hybrid at least. It is a hybrid. I mean, that's kind of coolish. No hybrid bud. No. You make it out? You did not make it out. Now you might have made it out. I think you made it out. Cool, hybrid between a green sunfish and a bluegill. Nothing spectacular, but it's a little better than a regular bluegill, so we'll take it. All right, even though I think this is just gonna get ripped to shreds by bluegills, I'm gonna plop it down. Alrighty, got that set up. I'm try to throw the blade bait without falling. Big area, seems pretty deep too, and there's fish splashing everywhere. Seen some carp, definitely is some bluegills. And yeah, let's see if there's any predators in here. Walleyes, bass, stuff like that. Always worth a shot, so let's give it a shot. Got something. Got something. Switched it up right below the falls and got hammered. Pretty big. Definitely ain't a bluegill. Probably a carp fish. Threw it kind of right next to this waterfall-y thing, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I switched to corn pretty quick. Damn night crawler basically hit the water and got smoked by little bluegills and just ripped to shreds. So we gave up on the night crawler plan real quick. I did catch a bluegill, and I did keep it though, and I already dispatched of it over by the giant spider that's over there that I'll show you here in a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna get cut bait out eventually. But we've probably caught like 10 bluegills. Threw a crappie pull around for a while. Caught more bluegills even on my bigger crappie swim baity thing, and nothing on the blade bait yet. But this thing came up and just started dumping. There's definitely some 10-pounders around. This one isn't a 10, but it is pretty nice, to be honest. Especially considering they just redid the whole thing not that long ago. Not bad for the second fish of this video. I think he swallowed it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get my pliers though, get my other pole out of the way, and then get this guy on his way. Really thought the blade bait would get bit pretty quick, but it did not. Made about 15 or 20 casts with it and nothing. After I unhook this carp, I'll show you guys the spider. Even though I don't normally care about spiders or show you guys spiders because they're everywhere, this spider's a bad bee. All right, there she blows. Not super big and not the most desirable thing ever, and it did swallow it and I had to cut it, but it's just kind of how it goes sometimes. But Carp numero uno. Pretty big for a spillway I've never really fished. Here's our bluegill bud. And here's the spider bud. He's got a damn beetle. Garden spider, but it's one of the bigger garden spiders I have seen. And yeah, I got my face pretty close to it, so I don't really mind spiders, but if they're on me, I hate it. Here's another one. That one's smaller though. They must be everywhere. Better watch out. All right, I'm gonna actually, I lied. Since I had to cut this hook off anyway, I'm gonna put on a bigger hook with a piece of bluegill, flip it out there, see if we can get a kitty, or I mean a bass or something like that way. They'll eat cut bait too, and yeah, go from there. But if anything, we know there's carp here and we can catch those and stuff. That's something. Not what I was after. Oh man. He's a pretty one. Pretty little bullhead, bud. All right, I must confess, I've been struggling, so I took the cut bait off. Had it out for about an hour, threw lures for about an hour, tried to catch crappies, tried to catch bass, tried to catch walleyes. Got a bluegill gulp minnow out there that's getting railed by, or what did I say? Bobber gulp minnow. It's getting railed by a bluegill. And yeah, even the carp have been hard to catch. Should have taken that opportunity when they were biting good right at the beginning when the sun wasn't out, but the sun came out now. Even though it's not out this second, but it was just out a second ago. And yeah, even the carp have been kind of a challenge. I see fish splashing everywhere. Some of them really do look like crappie. Definitely seeing a lot of carp splashing, and I just can't seem to catch them. So at this point, we're doing bobber and gulp, and then corn on the bottom. But the corn on the bottom's getting hit by other stuff too, which makes it harder. We might have to go down closer to the stream and the shallower water and see if we can't get them there. But yeah, at this point we're just trying to catch some more fish. At the beginning I thought it was gonna be like really super good. Lots of fish splashing everywhere. Saw a lot of big carp, and yeah, we just haven't quite been doing it since then. So we still got time to figure something out, but right now we're on the struggle bus. We are on the struggle bus. Definitely the biggest bluegill that we've caught, which is kind of sad, but not really. Like I said, just got redone, renovated and stuff like that. Wasn't much water in here a couple years ago, so not a bad sized one, but not a good sized one. So keep doing these two things. Might have to put a night crawler on the bottom again, and yeah, do my best to catch something. Do my best and stuff. Instant. Just threw it back out on that other side. It started getting pecked. I thought it was a bluegill or something, but clearly not a bluegill. Where we go? Get this rod out of the way. Half my gulp got ripped off, and this fish is clear on the other side of the spillway already. Well, that feels good, not gonna lie. There are some trials and tribulations going on there. Problem is, when there's so many damn bluegills in these places, that it's just, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's just hard to get anything else. Even with corn. When they're trapped in these little puddles like this, they will definitely eat the corn. I mean, at this point, we're kind of going for like a mirror carp or a really big carp, which this is neither of those, but I just don't think there's many predators in here, if any. These guys pull hard, and they're bigger than I expected them to be. I fished the other spillway not that long ago that had a fish kill. This was the scheduled fish kill, but the other one was just a fish kill because of silver carp, and carp in there were like 1 pound, so this is at least an upgrade from that. It's a little smaller than the first one I caught embarrassingly about an hour and a half ago, but we will take his ass. Slimy little boogers. You guys soaked? He soaked me. Well, that one hit it right away, so throw it back out. I think I might try an inline spinner or something. The bobber is just getting picked apart by 4-inch bluegills, so I don't think that's really the play either, but yeah, maybe like an inline spinner or something. I really do feel like I see some crappies, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a catfish in there or in here, but I'm pretty convinced that there's not a lot of them. Got some little bites on cut bait, but that bullhead pretty much sealed my thoughts on the fact that I thought it was a bullhead that was biting. And yeah, now that I caught one, I'm even more sure. So yep, corn back out. Try to figure out something different to do with my other pole and see how many more fish we can catch. Still got a decent amount of time, so I know we'll figure out a way to catch something good, but will we figure out how to catch anything else is the question. As of right now, not looking super great, but things can turn around. Things can turn around. Maybe, and stuff. Something's happening. I don't know if it's still happening, but it appears to still be happening. What do we got here? Little baby carp. Gross. That's something though. I was wondering why it was biting so weird. I mean, it seemed bigger than a bluegill, but it didn't seem like it was 5 pounds. Little cutie. This is the size that was in the fish kill spillway. I mean, he is pretty. Flawless little whiskered boy. Gotta respect the stash. Not exactly the best of the stashed fish, but it is a stashed fish. Fits the brand and such. Fits the brand and such. One already got it. Right when it hit the water. I found him. Just scared a bunch of them over there too. Oh my gosh, it's a pass on corn. You know how many times I threw my blade bait over there? I threw the blade bait over there so many times. I knew there had to be some, and I figured they'd be under that foam, because when I fished the spillway not long ago, all the bass are right under the foam. All right, we might have to throw the blade bait again, I guess. I don't know. But this dude is jacked up looking. He's a freshie, you can tell. Finally, am I recording? I am recording. A predator. A messed up looking predator, but a predator nonetheless. And species number, bullhead, hybrid, bluegill, carp bass. Species number 5. Not bad. All right, instead of this bobber, I think I actually might throw the blade bait again, I guess. Actually, screw that, I threw the blade bait a lot. The bass in here want some corn, let's give them some more. Now at this point, I'm gonna start cutting stuff out. We're gonna try to rack up some different species. We're going to still try to catch the quote unquote mystery fish, and yeah, see what happens. Compilation catching time starts now, and stuff. Got him. Got him. Another dark baby one. Where's the big? Saw some 10s. We won a 10. But that's a start. Otto's getting hit. Otto's got one. And this one snagged. Thought that one had a fish too. Hell yeah. Otto bud getting in the mix. Definitely bigger. How much bigger though? Not bad. Not a 10, but not bad. Wrong way, Skippy. Wrong way. Thanks for playing and stuff. Got another one on the Otto. Oh, double. Oh, that one came off. About had a double. Oh, that other one looked bigger too. But that's what they all say. That is what they all say. Who's it gonna be? Otto. Otto? Otto got that one. That might be a 10. Nope, biggest one of the day though. Biggest one of the day. Maybe the biggest one of the day. Alrighty, well, yeah. Kind of turned into a bona fide carp fest, but After that hour lull of catching absolutely nothing, I'll take it. When I came down here, I wasn't really expecting much. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but yeah, being full of carp was not the scenario that I envisioned, but that's exactly what happened. There was tons of bluegill, tons of carp. I ended up catching like 20 carp. Caught the one bass on corn, and there was just a shitload of garden spiders. But yeah, all in all, for a new spot, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I had fun. Hope you at least found some enjoyment in it. And if you did, give this video a thumbs up, the butt. Leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate you watching, even though it was another carp fest. Hope you enjoyed it. Stuff and things, PAAA, goodbye. Oh yeah, the mystery fish was a rock bass. We didn't catch one. They're not that exciting anyway. But PAAA, bye.